In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add material to floor in Revit. By the end, you'll know exactly how to assign a finish like tile, wood, or carpet to a floor so it looks correct in both 3D and plan views and reads properly in renderings. Start by opening a view where the floor is easy to see. A 3D view gives a clear preview of finishes, while a plan view is great for selecting the right element in a busy model. Click the floor you want to modify so it highlights. If multiple elements are stacked, press the Tab key to cycle through selections until the floor is outlined, then click to confirm. With the floor selected, look to the Properties panel on the left and click Edit Type. This opens the Type Properties dialog for the selected floor type. Keep in mind, type changes affect all floors using the same type throughout the project, which is important for consistency. Inside Type Properties, click the Structure Parameters Edit button to open the Edit Assembly dialog. This is where the floor's layers, like finishes, structural layers, and thermal layers, are controlled. In the Edit Assembly, find the layer that represents the finish. In the Material column for that layer, click the small box with 3 dots to open the Material Browser. The Material Browser lists the materials available in your project. Use the search bar or scroll through categories to find a suitable floor finish. Common choices include tile, wood, or carpet. When you select a material, you'll see its identity information and a preview. The Appearance tab controls how the material renders and looks in realistic mode, while Patterns define how it displays in plan and shaded views. Confirm the material you want by clicking OK to close the Material Browser. Back in Edit Assembly, you'll see the chosen material assigned to the finish layer. Click OK to exit the Edit Assembly. Then click OK again to apply the changes in Type Properties. You've just assigned the material to the floor type. To view the result, return to your model view. In 3D, switch to a shaded or realistic visual style to see the finish take effect. Orbit around the model to confirm the material appears as expected across the floor surface. In plan views, look for the surface pattern that corresponds to your chosen material. If the pattern looks too dense or too light, that's tied to the material's pattern settings and your view scale. That's it. Your floor now has a proper material, ready for documentation and rendering.